Got some big news coming out of Florida. Alltech Raceway canceled the upcoming $100,000 to win Crown Vic XR event that was supposed to take place in the middle of November. And they have now announced a replacement race given that XR event has been canceled. Wrote this up over at stockcarreport.com. You can find the link in the description below. Alltech Raceway and Wendell Durrance announced that they have canceled the previously scheduled $100,000 to win Crown Vic XR race that was scheduled to take place at the track on November 14th and 15th. Durrance stated this on Facebook: due to circumstances beyond our control at Alltech Raceway, the $100,000 to win XR event for the Crown Vics will not take place as previously scheduled. Any refunds for entry fees will have to be handled through XR. This was not an Alltech Raceway event, nor did we accept any entry fees. We were to lease our facility to XR for this event. With Alltech Raceway canceling the event, the track did announce a replacement. On Friday, November 14th, we will have an open practice for the Crown Vics from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. with a cost of $30 per person for the pits, and the grandstands will be free. On Saturday, November 15th, hot laps at 6 p.m. and racing at 7 p.m. There will be races for all Crown Vics in attendance. Depending on how many cars show up will determine how many feature races we will have. All cars will be racing heats and features. There will be no entry fees and no charge for transponders. We are doing this for the Crown Vic teams. Saturday, November 15th, pit passes will be $50 per person who enters pits. Ages 7 through 12 will be $25, and 6 and under are free. And then obviously listed the purses there: $1,000 for first place, $700 for second, $500 for third, $300 for fourth, $150 for fifth, $125 for sixth, $100 for seventh, and then 8 through 24 will get $75. And obviously has that request there for sponsors. If any sponsors would like to come on board to contribute, we would like to pay the top 3 in all heat races. So back in March, the XR Crown Vic Mayhem Facebook page had announced it already had 109 Crown Vics entered for the event, with 91 spots still available. You can see here, they kind of listed all of the people who had been already registered for the event. You can see Walker Wyndham, I don't know how to say his name here. I'm going to mispronounce it. Reagan Johnson, maybe. Sam Stalnaker, John Wyndham, etc. And you can kind of go through the list there. And obviously, they had 109 already entered. What is interesting about this cancellation is it comes just a couple of days after Alltech Raceway's race control, Paul Clayton, issued an apology after XR failed to pay drivers for a $100,000 to win XR Woomba front-wheel drive race at Kokomo Speedway earlier this year. This is what he wrote over on Facebook. I just want to say I'm sorry to everyone in the front-wheel drive community who trusted and supported the $100,000 XR event earlier this year. I was proud to be part of something that was supposed to be a huge step for our side of racing, but as most of you know, 4 of the top 5 still haven't been paid: first, second, third, and fifth. I wasn't involved in payouts or the money side of it, but I know a lot of folks showed up and believed in it, partly because I was involved. That means something to me, and it doesn't sit right knowing people are sitting there waiting on money they rightfully earned. I can't fix it, but I can own my piece on it, or I can own my piece of it and say I'm sorry to the racers who put their time, money, and trust into that weekend. You all deserved better. So obviously you can read into that if you want, make of it what you will. We don't have an explanation as to why the XR event has been canceled at Alltech Raceway. Obviously, they just say due to circumstances beyond our control at Alltech Raceway. But I do find the fact that you get this announcement just a couple of days after Paul Clayton is issuing this apology. One, potentially could connect the dots that maybe they would be having some issues with payment for that Alltech Raceway race that was going to be coming up in November, as well with the Crown Vics. But let me know what you guys make of this. Let me know in the comments below.